Oh my god, okay. What's up, y'all? The beauty about this career, this hobby, is that you can do it anywhere, anytime, in the comfort of your own bed. So that's what I chose to do. So I am so excited for this video. Seriously, so excited. I'm talking about Be My Mistake by the 1975, which I think is one of the saddest songs ever. And before I get into this video, I wanted to quickly thank you guys for the support on my last song analysis video. I talked about Silence by Phoebe Bridgers, and I got so many kind comments, and it was just really awesome to see everybody like it so much. So hopefully this goes as well as that one did. So if you don't know who the 1975 is, they are a band that formed in 2002. The lead, Maddie Healy, heartthrob, and they make some really good music, so recommend. As I said, I'm talking about Be My Mistake by the 1975. I think there's literally so much to talk about in this song, and I'm so excited. I have a lot of notes. If you see me like reading off my phone, it's because I have a lot of notes on there. So anyways, we're gonna get into it. Verse 1. And be my mistake, then turn out the light. She bought me those jeans, the ones you like. I don't want to hug, I just want to sleep. The smell of your hair reminds me of her feet. I literally don't even know where to start. So the mistake he's referring to is this kind of hookup that he's been using ever since he either split or lost connection with this other girl that he's truly in love with. And that's like basically the whole premise of the song, is that he's keeps going back to this girl and he doesn't actually want like a true deep relationship with her. He just wants the sex part. He is stuck in this comparison with the girl he's truly in love with, and he cannot let her go, and he's just comparing it to this super deep relationship, to this like surface level kind of relationship that actually is not that deep at all and is just the sex part. And what's interesting about this song is that he's super aware of it. I mean, he calls her his mistake. Like he knows what he's doing is wrong. And another thing that I was thinking about, like when I was like writing my notes or whatever, I found it very interesting that he went into the song directing it towards the hookup rather than the girl he's in love with, which I feel like is what another songwriter would have done. They would have directed it towards the love rather than the hookup. So I thought that was like really interesting dynamic throughout the song, and just a lot of comparison, but like the way he truly directed it towards this girl that he doesn't want anything to do with, rather other than sex. I don't know, I just thought that was super interesting of him to do. So when he says be my mistake and turn out the light, I saw that in kind of like a way that it being dark in the room when they're having sex is like almost like this barrier. Sometimes like a dark room is romantic, and I feel like in this situation he doesn't want to see her because he doesn't want like any sort of connection. He just wants to fuck. Like that's literally all he wants. She bought me those jeans, the ones you like. So while this girl he's hooking up with merely just likes the jeans, the girl who bought them was in like a far deeper relationship with him. And it also kind of shows that he's hanging on to that because he still wears the jeans. You know what I mean? You know, she bought these jeans, so that also just kind of shows that she was in like a more intellectual, emotional kind of relationship with Maddie rather than just the sexual part. It was just like a deeper relationship beyond sex, which that's like the last thing he wants with this girl. And then when he says, I don't want to hug, I just want to sleep. So usually after sex, it's affectionate still. It's not just like roll over and sleep. Maddie's basically saying like, I don't want any of that. Like, I just want to fuck and then sleep. Like, I don't want any sort of other connection with you than sex. And that's kind of what he's saying in that line. When he says, the smell of your hair reminds me of your feet, sounds silly, right? When I first listened to the song, I was like, oh my god, that's like just such a silly little line. Like, what the fuck does that mean? When you truly think about it, it goes so deep. Basically, like, he's comparing the best part of this hookup to the worst, the least conventionally attractive part of this girl that he truly loves. Does that make sense? Okay, so now we get into the pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus is really like, I'm like actually tearing up right now. Hold on. Just thinking about it. Sorry. The pre-chorus is truly where you start feeling for this girl that he's using, because he says, so don't wait outside my hotel room, just wait till I give you a sign, because I get lonesome sometimes. He's saying that he doesn't want this girl to be any sort of emotional or clingy towards him. He wants these sexual relationships to only happen on his accord, only when he wants it, and he's really just thinking about himself, gets lonesome. Like, he's just using this girl to like fill this void, and it's just such an interesting dynamic because he recognizes that he knows what he's doing is wrong, and he knows that it's a mistake. He literally, the song is called "Be My Mistake," like, but he still does it, and through the pre-chorus, like, you can tell like he just doesn't really care, but at the same time he does. Like, it's just like, it's just an interesting dynamic throughout the whole entire song. And then the chorus goes more into like the idea of how he doesn't want like any sort of intellectual, emotional relationship with this girl. He says, save all the jokes you're gonna make whilst I see how much drink I can take, then be my mistake. He doesn't want to hear her jokes because that would mean that the relationship is a deeper level than sex. So he doesn't want to listen to him. Save your jokes. I don't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about her in any deep level. He just doesn't care. And he refuses to let the relationship to get to anything other than a sexual relationship. The only way that he's able to like have even the sexual part is if he gets super drunk and uses that to forget about the girl he really wants to be with. Okay, lastly, verse 2. I shouldn't have called, 'cause we shouldn't speak. You do make me hard, but she makes me weak. Again, it reiterates how he knows it's wrong. He knows he shouldn't be doing this because he's never going to get over this girl that he wants to be with if he keeps going back to this hookup. He knows they shouldn't speak. He acknowledges that. And then, another juxtaposition of the sexual relationship he wants and then love. While this girl that he's hooking up with, he's sexually attracted to her, it's nothing compared to how weak he gets around this girl that he truly loves. So, yeah. Damn. It's just like, it's amazing how he can make me feel bad for this girl and then at the same time make me feel bad for him, because like, it's just not a good situation for anybody. To conclude, Matty Healy, fucking fantastic songwriter. Thank you for watching. I just can't get over how perfect this song is, and while I can't relate to it in like any aspect, I still cry to it. So I wanted to say again, I don't think anybody really watches till the end of my videos, so that's why I don't think anybody really hears me when I say I want song suggestions, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you have like a song that you really love and connect to and you want to hear me talk about it, comment below. I will most likely do it. Yeah, let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love ya. Bye.